Hello, and welcome to the NVT Phybridge Factory Defaulting informational video for the FLEX24, CLEER24, PoLRE48, and PoLRE24 managed switches. My name is Nico, and today we will be discussing why we would factory reset our switch, how to factory reset our switch, and important things to consider when factory resetting the switch. In the case of why factory resetting might be necessary, you might want to factory default the switch if you have lost track of the IP of the device, or you have been locked out and do not have access to the username and password of the device. When access like this is restricted, the simplest course of action is to simply factory reset the device and restore the original configurations. If the device has been recently altered and its new configurations have locked you out from connecting to the rest of the network, then you can simply restore the factory defaults on the device and reconfigure the switch to start from scratch. This video will show you the available ways to factory default your managed switch through either resetting your switch physically via the push button method, or factory resetting your switch remotely via the command line interface. When factory resetting your device physically, you will notice a small pinhole at the front of the switch. This pinhole is where the reset button is located. Pressing the button firmly once will power cycle the device. However, in order to restore the device to its factory defaults, the button must be held down for approximately 25 seconds. We can use a paperclip or similarly small object to press and hold the button down for the appropriate length of time. So as you can see within this live demonstration, we will reset our managed switch with the button press method. We will first insert the paperclip and hold the button down for 25 seconds. You'll notice that the red fault light on the switch begins flashing. Don't worry, this is a normal part of the process. Factory resetting your device will undo all configuration changes, with an exception for changes made on the management port. It will allow for the IP settings and various configurations made on the GBE ports to be reverted to their default settings. The IP of the gigabit port will be restored to 192.168.100.1 with a /24 subnet. Its username will be restored to admin, and the password will also be restored to admin. It is important to note that we are able to see the initialization of the switch because we are serial console cabled into the device itself. If we were going through Telnet or SSH, we would not be able to see this initialization, as we would have lost connection to the switch. We can also factory default the FLEX24, CLEER24, PoLRE24, and PoLRE48 managed switches through the command line by typing in pal-set-sys-factory default command. After, we will be asked to confirm via yes or no if we would like to factory default the device, to which we will say yes. It is important to note that while most of the settings on the managed switches will be restored to their defaults, however, the IP and subnet of the management port will remain unchanged despite being factory reset. It is important to consider this when making changes to the management port, and it is not recommended to change in case the information is forgotten. Thank you again for watching the NVT Phybridge Factory Resetting informational video. More in-depth configuration settings can be found within our administrative guides, which are available on our website at nvtphybridge.com. We hope this has been an informative look at factory resetting your device, and what to consider before resetting the device, and we hope you have a wonderful day.